Hello and welcome back to BBC News. The NATO Secretary-General Jens Stoltenberg has said that sanctions imposed on Russia are the price worth paying for freedom. He was speaking as that NATO summit has got underway, and as I say that, to President Biden also just talking in Madrid. Let's cross over.
Thank you personally, you, for your leadership. Transatlantic unity has been and will continue to be the greatest strength in our response to Russia. Transatlantic security. We're standing as one to support Ukraine and to enhance our own deterrence and defense capabilities. And as I said before the war started, if Putin attacked Ukraine, the United States would enhance our force posture in Europe and respond to the reality of a new European security environment. Earlier this year, we surged additional U.S. forces to Europe to bolster our alliance in response to Russia's aggressive actions. And for months, we've been consulting closely on additional steps the United States will take, alongside our allies who are also stepping up and strengthening our selective and collective security. Together, the new commitments will constitute an impressive display of ally unity and resolve and NATO's 360-degree approach to our security. I'm looking forward to discussing all of this during the summit. But, Mr. President, you and I discussed today, we're going to work on an agreement to increase the number of U.S. naval destroyers stationed at Spain's Rota Naval Base, which will also enhance the bilateral defensive relationship between Spain and the United States. We expect that to occur much sooner than later. And I welcome the steps that Spain has taken in solidarity with our allies that we're facing heightened threats on their borders, including sending additional capabilities you referenced to Latvia. Thank you, Mr. President. And I'll be laying out additional steps the United States is going to take with our NATO colleagues in our summit tomorrow. But the bottom line is this. Together, the alliance is strengthening its posture, is dealing with the threats and strengthening our posture against the threats from the East and challenges from the South. NATO is focused on all directions and domains, land, air, and sea. And, Mr. President, we also discussed how the United States and Spain and other allies are keeping needed weapons and equipment flowing to Ukraine. So they're standing up in ways that I don't think anyone anticipated, showing enormous bravery.
Well, Joe Biden, as he meets with Spain's Prime Minister around the fringes of the NATO summit, saying that this summit is all about transatlantic security, and after Russia's attack on Ukraine, there has been an impressive display of unity.